I wanted to get to the Eagle fan.
Oh.
Because the Eagle fans are taking a victory lap for what happened yesterday with T.O.
What?
Well, we asked T.O., who gives you more love, the Cowboys or the Niners? And here's T.O.'s answer.
Honestly, I would probably say the Philly fans.
Really?
Oh, don't say that, T.O. We got a beef with Philadelphia.
I'm being dead honest.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, there's some hardcore fans. I mean, when you think about the personality and just the blue-collar workers that they are, I remind them of themselves. You know, a guy that kind of would just put on that hard hat and just go to work. So I think that's where the mutual love and respect, was when I played in Philly. But again, like I said, obviously great fan bases in Dallas and San Francisco. But, me, I have to be honest. When you talk about Philly, those fans, bro, they love me like no other.
Why does that hurt you?
That's one of my favorite 49ers of all time. And he's giving the Philadelphia fans love. And, Crossing Broad, Kyle from San Francisco.
Who are those people, for those that don't know?
Some Philly bloggers. Or it's a Philly blogger for Crossing Broad.
So the Stephen Ruiz of Philly.
And then the little fella, what's his name?
John Marks.
The little guy?
Hey, don't be ripping short people. Come on, man.
Well, he's gets ripped.
I'm sure.
He's got the short man complex, and it's on full display for everybody out there. And I don't rip on short people. My best friend, Philly Zeus, short as hell.
Well, here's the thing that I don't understand.
Size matters.
When people have these bios, it's like God first. And, they put like a scripture or they'll put their family or whatever. And then they're out here like going out of their way to start beefs. I'm like... Who are you, bro?
Does his bio say God first?
No, but he's got his whole family on the bio. And I don't want to bring any family. I'm not trying to do that. But what I'm saying is, like, you can't do that and then your actions say something else.
That's why I want to go back to Philly. I just want to see John Marks.
Whenever I see people, like, cussing me out in the comment section, I'll click on whatever their profile is, and I'll look at it, and it'll be like, whatever,
Yeah.
Pick the scripture, Genesis 7:14. God is him. And I'm like, dude, you just spent like 7 minutes swearing at me online. How can you? Those things don't line up. I don't know. It's just fun. It's just a funny contradiction to me.
You are listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ, FM and HC1 San Francisco. Download that Odyssey app and go back and rewind the interview with Terrell Owens from yesterday on the Odyssey app. You don't want to miss that. Also, Jerry Rice joined us yesterday at 8 o'clock as well. It was a lot of fun. So download the Odyssey app to catch those interviews. And don't forget that you can also watch us every single day on our YouTube and Twitch streams, sponsored by our very good friends at First NorCal Credit Union. Just log on and search 95.7 The Game. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. While you are there, it is a Football Friday brought to you by First 5 California. To learn 4 things you can do to overcome toxic stress, go to first5california.com and shout out to the Comcast Business Text Line and shout out to the phone lines. Let's go to Hector in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Texas, are you a Cowboy fan, Hector? Is this a Cowboy fan?
No. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, we got you loud and clear.
Depends if you're a Niner or a Cowboy fan.
I'm a diehard Niner fan. I always will.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And I wanted to, first of all, thank you guys for having me on the show. It's my first time. And Shasky, if I'm not mistaken, you're a Archbishop Reardon alumnus like me, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, anyways, I wanted to talk about, you guys asked, why do you hate the Cowboys? Well, my sister Angie and my brother Nico, shout out to them if they're listening. We all grew up with a Niner rivalry in our family. We have cousins who would kind of poke fun at us and say, your team sucks. And keep in mind, we grew up watching the Niners in the 2000s. And as you remember, that was kind of rough. And there's a specific memory, 2011.
Ooh.
Cowboys came to Candlestick Park. I think it was week 3.
Week two.
We talked about this earlier this week.
Yeah, the overtime game. Miles Austin.
Tony Romo broke his ribs.
Miles Austin when he was dating. Wasn't he dating Kim K at the time? Miles Austin.
Was he?
Yeah, he dated Kim K, I think. But anyway, go ahead.
Keep going.
Go
Miles
ahead.
Austin.
Yeah.
That's a name.
It was the first year I thought we were going to be something because Harbaugh came. That was a big, a big fuss, a big news. And we went to overtime. Tony Romo comes back from the bench because of injury. He beats us, and I just was crushed. And you best believe my cousins were in my ear the next Saturday. And so for years, I just resented that team so much, which made it feel so great to finally face them in the playoffs in 2 years ago.
Right.
Garoppolo was QB. We had Shanahan. And I was at my friend's wedding, and I was that one dude who was glued to the TV watching this game because it meant so much for me. And we won, and I felt great, and then we beat them again last
I know,
year.
right? It's amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing. We beat them 2 years in a row.
Exactly. Greatest feeling ever. And keep in mind, I'm about 28 years old. I didn't grow up watching Montana or Young. I grew up watching, Alex Smith and Cap and Jimbo. And I have respect for all those guys. I think they deserve a lot more respect than some of us give them. And I'm super excited to see what Brock Purdy can do this weekend. And I want to also shout out my beautiful fiance, Griselda.
Hey, shout out to your fiance. And that reminds me, Hector, thanks for the call. Great job. First-time caller. Not bad. Shameless shout-outs coming up 7:45. Shameless shout-outs coming up 7:45. 888-957-9570. Shameless shout-outs. If you want to shout out why you hate the Cowboys, here's our boy Big Pun, South San Francisco. Now, he follows me on IG. He sends me everything. Big Pun SF. South City. And Big Pun, South City, he sends me voice memos on Instagram.
Oh, he sends you voice memos.
Yeah, and he's fired up. Let me show you how much he's fired up. Here's one of his voice memos from this morning.
I fucking hate when they say, "How about them Cowboys?" It's like, shut the up with that stupid.
That's how I feel. I feel like Big Pun, South City.
Oh, my God.
I fucking hate when they say, "How about them Cowboys?" It's like, shut the up with that stupid.
No, who is that? How about them Cowboys? Oh, no, do not. I hate that.
Big Pun, South City.
God, I love Big Pun. I love South City.
And
Burberry.
Oh, by the way, I want
Orange
to do
Park.
I want to do this once a show.
Huh.
Because I'm not feeling this guy being the president of baseball operations. That's Farhad Zaidi.
Uh-huh.
Here's Big Pun, South City, responding to the Farhad Zaidi presser.
Wait. He has Farhad takes?
He has Farhad takes, too.
Now I'm here for this.
All right. Before we get back to the lines,
I got to hear this. So
Big Pun, South City's.
Big Pun. This is South City telling Farhan what they think of him.
Exactly.
Okay.
Stand up to Farhan, man, and fucking call him out on that fucking idiosyncrasy, my ass. Or it's too cold here to fucking play. Well, isn't it cold in Philadelphia? Isn't it cold in fucking New York? Isn't it cold in other fucking places? Him, he's full of shit. He needs to just own his shit. And he couldn't pull off signing some star players. He didn't do it. You know what I mean? He didn't build a team that was ready to add a star. And he needs to fucking be accountable for his shit. Thank you for holding him accountable, Bonte. Thank you from a fucking diehard Giants fan, dude.
Save both of those. Big Pun. Red carpet for the rest of time.
Well, Big Pun just sent me something like in the last 5 minutes. So during the break, I'm going to listen to what that is. Because, Big Pun in South City's not playing that.
Hey, well, if you've met anyone from South City, they don't play.
They don't play.
At all.
Big Pun.
Shout out Mike Dackinen, who I will be seeing at the, I think it's the Bud Light patio.
Who's Mike Dackinen?
Mike Dackinen is the homie. Okay. Go way back.
What homie?
He's just the homie. That's just what he is.
That's who he
Big
is.
Mike. He's got the ponytail.
Okay.
He knows who he is and his whole crew.
There's a lot of guys out there with
I know,
ponytails.
but Big Mike is a legend, and I love him dearly.
Is he a legend like Big Pun?
I fucking hate when they say, "How about them Cowboys?" It's like, shut the up with that stupid.
I think all fans feel that way.
Manny Sabatel.
Let's go.
Manny Sabatel, what's happening?
South City, stand up.
Good morning, Bonte. Good morning.
Good morning, Manny.
Hey, shout out to Punk for real, because a lot of us feel that way.
Yes.
But real quick, I got like 3 quick things. First thing, why I hate the Cowboys, because of Jerry Jones, man. He's worse than Taylor Swift. They show him in the press box every time the Cowboys play. Like, we don't want to see the old man. We want to see the teams on the field playing, man. So that's one of the reasons why I hate the Cowboys, but there's 100 of them. Second, I'm tired of the hate on Purdy, too. Besides all these clowns on the national media, Nick Wright and this new guy talking about he's going to quit covering NFL, like, go ahead and quit, dude, because I hope Brock Purdy shuts all these guys up. You even got professionals like Mark Sanchez talking about, oh, the ball was underthrown on play-by-play. Can we get someone else besides Mark Sanchez calling the games, man? Because I don't know what he's watching. If Ayuk has to stretch his arms out to catch the ball, how is it underthrown?
I totally agree.
But then you got Hall of Famers like Aaron Rodgers saying they're fans of Purdy. So who are you going to listen to? You're going to listen to, you're going to listen to Aaron Rodgers. Or you're going to listen to Mark Sanchez butt fumble over there.
Here's what I would say to you. Here's what I say to you, all Niner fans. Brock Purdy's so damn good. He has ended the civil war amongst 49er fans regarding the quarterback.
Oh, yeah. We're all in lockstep.
It's been a 30-year war.
We're all in lockstep. It's the Bloods and the Crips uniting
100%.
as one. We're all there.
Okay, look, even when Steve won the Super Bowl, everybody loved him, right? But before that, there was a huge war, but
Right.
I'll forget that. When he won the Super Bowl, everybody unanimously loved Steve Young, right?
Yep.
Obvious. I'm sure there were a couple of holdouts. Fine. It has been a civil war over quarterback play with the 49ers.
You know what?
What?
By the wow, some breaking news. Per Tim Kawakami, Steve Kerr plans to start Draymond Green over Kevon Looney after he returns from his ankle injury. So,
good guy Looney.
However, Tim Kawakami just quote tweeted saying, "Huh? I didn't report this. See ya, Legion of Hoops. Gotta love bad aggregators." So.
Wait, so okay.
So
Tim what's the breaking news?
So Tim Kawakami didn't say that.
Oh.
He's just going at them. I was reading the whole tweet.
Was that
breaking news? Tim Kawakami blocked someone on Twitter.
I mean, it's just another Tuesday.
I fucking hate when they say, "How about them Cowboys?"
But that's just how good TK is. You know,
With that stupid.
he's breaking news. He's not even breaking.
Honestly, though, Purdy is so good.
Well,
We have all caused a ceasefire.
No.
What?
No, not everybody. Not everybody.
Well, you're never getting anything unanimous.
No, listen,
Can we
listen.
agree?
Our boy TC and Sack.
Okay. Well, TC
Our
and
boy
Sack.
Robin San Bruno.
Okay.
You know, our boy Tyler Miller.
Okay.
There's a many fans who are waiting in the cut saying, yeah, I ain't all in on Brock Purdy yet.
Yeah, we
There's
call
still
those,
a segment. So don't say all of them.
You don't know the Bible. That's Judas. All right, dog. Like I'm trying to win the big one here.
No,
all right,
you're not winning
all
the
right.
big
Don't
one.
turn your back on me now.
Listen, I'm not turning
All right?
my back on you now.
Come on.
I'm
Have you seen
saying-
Godfather?
I'm saying.
Do you see what happens to Fredo?
I do see what happens
Don't
to
turn your
Fredo.
back on me now.